Hello, welcome to Life Path, a show about positive happenings and productive people. I'm Dr. Melissa Brown, your host. And today, with me, we have a very special guest. His name is Aubrey Stone. Welcome, Aubrey.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Aubrey is the president and CEO of the California Black Chamber of Commerce, and he has a varied history and a wonderful organization. Tell us a little bit more about the California Black Chamber of Commerce.
Real quickly, back in '93, we felt there was a need for a umbrella organization over the state of California because it's so big and diverse. And 6 chambers got together, formed the California Black Chamber, selected me to be the president and CEO. Now we have 24 affiliates across the state: Inland Empire, Central Coast, San Fernando Valley, all over the state, all of Santa Rosa, San Francisco, everywhere. So it's a movement.
It's certainly a movement.
It's a movement.
24 affiliates. Does it focus on business only, or does it do other types of activities?
Well, business is a segment of a community. So the overall arching goal and objective is community economic development, which leads to community economic sustainability. And business obviously will have an opportunity to prosper within that environment.
So business development, business prosperity, among other things.
Yeah.
Now I understand one of those other things is you have an upcoming event by the name of the African American Leadership Conference. Mm-hmm. When will that take place?
Well, that's taking place right here in Sacramento. It's an annual thing. This is our 12th annual. And it will be next weekend, next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the 29th, 30th, and 31st of March at the Doubletree Hotel on Arden Way.
In Sacramento, California?
In Sacramento, yes.
And March 29th, 30th, and 31st, it's a 3-day African American Leadership Summit. Mm-hmm. Who is invited to participate?
All the names, people, movers and shakers in the state of California and out, I might add. But we chose to do something that was unique and different this year. And I think in a later segment you'll have this dynamic young lady on the set. But we chose to partner with the California Black Health Network this year. And purposely, because within our segment of subjects that we cover health and wellness. So we just took that out of our segment, and then we put that segment on steroids and gave it an entire day with emphasis on the Obama healthcare plan.
The Obama healthcare plan. So that will be one of the features highlighted at the
and that's going to be all day
summit.
On Thursday.
All day on Thursday.
Yes.
So what are some of the other highlights of the event?
Well, everything it covers, it runs the gamut from those issues that we consider to be barriers that stop us from achieving the prosperity we deserve as a people and as a community. Mm-hmm. Obviously, creating wealth is critical because it drives the ship in a lot of ways. But concurrent with wealth is education. We're definitely not happy, and I'm sure, Dr. Brown, you can elaborate on that on another segment. You probably have. That we've got much effort to put forward in the education arena in order to make our young adults, young kids, competitive in a 21st century that's going to be highly technical. And they're going to have to fend for themselves. Obviously, you understand there's no affirmative action. And so, I mean, they're going to have to get out there and swim with the sharks. So we've got to get them ready. And we've got to break down these stereotypes and these barriers that prevent them from being high achievers. We've got to reduce crime. Crime is a segment. We've got to reduce our incarceration. We've got to reduce the recidivism. And we've got to find some meaningful things for these young adults, men and women, to do so that they become productive citizens of the community and pay taxes and help pay my Social Security and do all those kind of things. And then obviously we're talking about housing. I think anyone that said they understand the current situation in housing now, I think would be a slight exaggeration. Modifications, readdressing loans, foreclosures, the whole gamut. What do I do? How do I keep my credit up? It's going to be a very intensive series of activities, and we got plenty of more too.
Yeah, so you have 3 days, wellness, health, education, housing affordability, just a myriad of topics will be discussed by professionals.
Absolutely.
Who are some of the big names that you will have there?
Well, One of the things that I'm very excited about, we have a unique community in that we're here in the state of California, and it's probably only one person in the whole country that has a platform similar to our Mayor Kevin Johnson. That's the brother out of New Jersey in Newark, and to have the mayor come down off that perch, that mayoral perch, and reach down into the community and says, I want to make a difference. It would be totally ridiculous for me to be mayor for any amount of years in the city of Sacramento and not have an impact on the community. And we formed a group called Indivisible. We meet monthly, and he's going to be the platform speaker. He's going to tell about Indivisible in depth as a luncheon speaker and award recipient on Friday. And of course, he has a very strong platform on education. So the Friday speaker obviously is our Mayor Johnson.
Yes.
And that's going to be exciting. And then of course we have Mr. John Bryan coming in from Atlanta, and John runs an international organization called Operation Hope. Operation Hope was started in Los Angeles right after the Rodney King riots. It has gone global. The people this guy associates with, from Bill Clinton to the Bushes to the Obamas, is just unbelievable.
And
he's going to be right here in Sacramento.
That is just absolutely fabulous. Mr. Bryant has a wonderful reputation, and he provides social services across the board.
Absolutely.
From financial education to actually helping people with their housing.
Entrepreneurial development also.
Entrepreneurial development and the entire works.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to learn more about the African American Summit in just a moment. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
So, can you tell me what kind of experience you might have that qualifies you for this position?
Yes, I can.